Hey everybody, welcome back to the Haunted Carousel. So I just had a thought, right when I was saying goodbye in the last video, I just realized that the circuit board's probably here at the roller coaster. So let's go check it out.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Let's see, if we open it up, below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel, waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of, there we go, I got it, soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Nick. Nick? Who's Nick? Krollmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. So whoever is hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Nick. Okay. Where do I do this? Oh, here we go. Okay, this looks complicated. Let's read about circuits and all that. Okay, so the most important rule. Okay, so we've got a 5 ohm resistor. If the colors seem to match. Power source disconnected. Okay, they are. First color, second color, and then third color, then tolerance. Alright, so resistors are in series or in parallel. And we heard that this needs to be parallel. So series is the sum of the resistor values. So, in other words, the resistance is 10 plus 30 plus 100. Ooh, the parallel ones have a more complex formula. Uh-oh. That sounds interesting. Let me read this again, just to make sure I got it. Okay, so 10 ohms, and then resistor 2 is 30 ohms. Oh, okay. I do have to hook them up in series then. Okay, so this is a 5 ohm one. And what were the colors again? Let me just make sure. So it has to be 5 plus 10 or 5 plus some other combination. That will get us there. Okay, so 10 is like the brown, black, brown one. And this is like the 30 one, so I really want to use this one. Can I take stuff off? I'm confused. Where am I supposed to...
It needs another part.
Do I put it here? Okay. Is that right? So this goes here, and this goes there. Am I supposed to do something else? Oh, the soldering, right. So, there we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm assuming I need to go through this one. Right? Like that? Okay, let's try it out.
There, that looks right.
Alright, we solved the puzzle. Sweet. So now we can go inside. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Oops, no power.
Oh, right, I need to actually tell Harlan to turn it on. Alright, let's do that real quick.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you
Alright.
go. Enjoy.
So we can get unlimited fun passes. Oh wait, we can't tell him about the power? Or is that Ingrid?
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
I thought he was the one who controls the power. Were we told earlier to talk to him about that, or... Let's talk to Ingrid first. We can tell her what a great job we did on the circuit board.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Or not.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Whoa, that's pretty deep. Alright, yeah, I don't know... Is it Joy? Hey, Joy.
I really do need to get this work done.
Aw.
Right. Sorry.
I like Joy. She's so adorable. Alright. I guess we can try Harlan again. Maybe I just...
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I guess not, huh?
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
So who's going to turn on the power here? Oh, wait. Do we need to collect the red tag ourselves? That seems like a weird thing to do. Let's try that. Oh, okay. So we do collect it. So now we probably take it to Harlan. Alright, sorry about that.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Oh, and now we can talk to him about this.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I still think that's pretty suspicious, though.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Alright, so let's go back to the carousel, and now we can see what's inside. Or coaster, the roller coaster, not the carousel. Alright, what's in here? Ooh. Oh, this is where the shark things come in play. Okay. What is this? Emergency all stop?
This looks like one of Joy's.
Oh, yeah, Ingrid did mention that she chews on pencils, right? I wonder if that's going to come in handy. And why is it there? Ooh, can we go in there? I want to see what's up the steep area.
Ow!
Oh!
I'm trapped!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
What are we going to do?
To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Okay. Oh, we just match these?
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are try again.
Okay, so we just have to try every Whoops.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't
Oh.
afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Aw. Okay, so we gotta not touch the wire there, I guess?
Ow! I'm trapped!
So is someone deliberately doing that? And if they are, then how?
To get my foot loose, looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Oh, we have to switch the power off. I
Now I
bet
can
that's
turn
what
the
it is.
power on. Try again.
There we go, okay. Okay, I doubt it's as simple as doing this, right?
That's not right.
Okay, that?
That's still not right.
Oh, man. Oh, we have to do it there. That's right. How about that?
Still not right.
Okay. Maybe if we go down here, then go up here, then go there. Yes. Alright. Awesome. Oh, look at the shark car. It's so cute. And we got nice music as it sails on through. Alright. So that was a close call. But Joy's pencil was in here, so that paints her as the prime suspect in our sabotage here. So, is there anything else to see? I want to go back in and check it out. Like, there's got to be something else to look at in here, right? There's the emergency thing. This would have been nice to have a minute ago. I guess there really is nothing else. I was kind of hoping to go and see the rest of it. I can't look at these. That would be nice. Alright, well, let's go over to Joy and talk to her about what just happened.
Need something?
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
I hear you there.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
What?
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your
I thought you
absence
powered
and
off.
exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me.
Aww.
I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
So why is he called the Magnificent Memory Machine anyway?
Why does he call himself the Magnificent Memory Machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
Aww.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds cool.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
Aww.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Oh, she's not even heard them?
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
Huh.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
I don't know, though. I mean, what if this doesn't have anything to do with the amusement park? It could have something to do with their house or something. Oh, maybe we can talk to her some more. Let me see.
Any luck with the riddle?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
Alright. I know she would open up at some point. Alright, let's see. Maybe the others will know.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Does the phrase silvery remains of a 4-bit day ring any bells with you?
Huh?
Never mind.
4-bit day?
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
That's the really puzzling thing. 4-bit day. Let's ask Elliot. We haven't seen him in a while.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I don't know if you need procrastination, man.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters.
Oh.
Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
Interesting.
What about the word day?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Awesome.
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
Well, we might just do that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the hotel and order us a fun day. Man, the thing that we could have done that in like the first video, if we had just picked it. Alright, let's call the operator here.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of
Whoa.
sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen.
Oh, that was so good.
Alright, let's get the spoon. Nice. Alright, so does Miles, like, read this, or does he process it somehow? I'm curious to know how this works. I can't look at any of that. Alright, let's see what Miles does with our silver spoon here.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day Sunday at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Okay, so we
Lay
do just give it
on
to him.
me.
Oh, wow, he's got like a oven toaster tray thing there. Wow. He scans it and everything.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
Aww.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
He's got to get that in there somewhere, right? Oh, what do we got here?
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
Oh, hey.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
I bet it's invisible
Once
ink.
again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
Well, that's good to know.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
It's a good thing to come to admit, I guess. So, I bet we have to go back to the hotel and iron this. Let's try that. Whoops. I want to use the ironing board.
I need to turn the iron on.
Okay, so we'll put this here. Ah. Joy, the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ
The
tune.
first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent, equals 1 happy Miles.
Huh. Alright. No, let's not do that. Let's turn it off
I need to turn the iron on.
and put it away. There we go. Alright, let's talk to Joy.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for
The mouth
Miles.
organ is what we get
My
the Midway.
favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
Yeah, because I think that thing with the music thing is the mouth organ, the thing that we saw there in the prize thing in the Midway.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Thanks, Miles.
You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Aw.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the third roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
I'll have to think about this one.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
Alright, we're the greatest, everybody. So, I think we have to do a couple of things. We need to go to the Midway. We need to buy the organ using all of our tokens. So we've got... Oh, wait. No, we don't have all these. We've got the middle one. We've got the last one, but the anchor one we don't have. So is that what we get over here? I guess we'll try this. Let's use our fun card.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the
Yeah,
squid
here we
through
go. Here's the
hoop.
token. Alright, so let's use the aim function, and we will go for shrimp. Alright. Okay, so I think I just need to turn it slightly, because I think 4 was the right power, right? There we go. Okay, cool. And then this one... Let's go for 5. Let's try that. Yeah! Got it. Alright. Cool, cool. Can we go over there? I guess we can't. Oh wait, that's Swimmer's Itch. We've done that. Alright, so Prize-O-Matic. Let's get ourselves a mouth organ. Get this token. This one. And this one. Sweet! Alright. Doo-wop wah. Easy peasy harmonicas made in Thailand. Ooh. Is that like the good music when you solve a puzzle? That seems to be a new thing in these games now. It's like whenever you solve a puzzle, you hear like a tune that lets you know that you're on the right track, which is really awesome. So let's go over here to the carousel. Still don't know what I need to do here, but I find it funny that... Oh wait, this is where the horse was stolen, I think. Okay, so we need to find out what's going on with this piano thing. Oh, we can go in here. So do I go and use the card reader? I do use the card reader. Awesome. Okay, so we do this. Yes, okay. Alright, so we can go inside. Oh, there's a safe. Interesting. So this is one of those things where we actually have to put in a combination using one thing at a time. So I'll have to think about this one.
Time to start crawling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Caution beyond this point.
Wonder what that is.
Oh. That's suspicious. This feels dangerous somehow. Like, why would there be these signs here? I mean, I guess because the carousel could start moving and we could die if the stakes just pounded us or something. But it seems like that's all I can do. I can't go anywhere further. Alright, well, let's get out of here.
There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
Oh. Can I reach it?
I can't reach it.
Aw. Can we use the ring?
I can't reach it.
Pencil.
I can't reach it.
Okay, we're gonna have to find something long enough that will help us reach that. This, though, what is this all about? doesn't seem like we can interact with it. We don't know what the combination is, so I think for now we just need to take this transmitter thing back to Harlan or somebody. Let's see if he knows anything about it.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
You're being kind of dismissive of this.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay. Nancy Drew visit today. Give Fun Pass Map Park, send to Joy.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Wait, is
It
this
would be rude to use my phone now.
Oh. I like the fact that that's even a thing that she tells us. So is there like a... Is that a different phone number than the one that we used to talk to the detective earlier? Let's see here. Captain's Cove PD. Okay, that's one. Alright, let's see how much time we've got. About 7 minutes before we hit half an hour or so. You know what? I'll start making some phone calls. Let's do that. We haven't called anybody yet.
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy. Let's call the police.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy.
Hello, Detective Paris. You have caller ID?
Hey, just because we're small doesn't mean we're prehistoric. Afraid I don't have anything on Dunning yet. Still waiting for people to return my calls.
So let's see. We can talk about... Oh! We can talk to him about this guy.
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Interesting.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Oh, that's Joy's dad. Of course. Duh.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
All in a day's work.
I feel really silly for not connecting the last name there. Hardy Boys. Let's call them.
Hello?
Hey, Frank. It's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second. I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Alright, let's see what they have to say here.
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
Interesting.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
That seahorse isn't doing you any good in your pocket.
Trade it in for something else.
Something in paper, maybe.
Seahorse? Oh, you mean this? The token? What does that say? I think it does say seahorse.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
Alright. Anybody else? We can call Bess. Let's try calling Bess next.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Oh, hey,
Whoa,
Nancy.
you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Why is that? Uh-oh.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute.
Ooh.
He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring. Right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Sounds
hey,
like
George,
it.
good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
Man, they're really talking about caller ID
She
here a
wouldn't pick
lot.
up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
Let's see here. Oh, wow. We can talk to them about a lot of stuff.
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly accurate.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Bess?
Suspicious.
Suspect list.
Yeah.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it. That's almost as good as buried treasure.
But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
Mm-hmm.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area.
Oh, yeah.
The Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever.
One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
Yeah.
The engine oil thickens.
You could say that car sounds a little excessive. Yeah, that's not funny.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
Yeah.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the...
Suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I found a very odd-looking device under the carousel. I'm willing to bet that it's the reason the carousel seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So whoever put it there must know a lot about electronics.
Like that chief engineer person, maybe?
She'd be my next stop.
Quite possibly, especially if she wants that excessive car.
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink.
I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she could be blocking out the memory of doing this stuff with the carousel.
To solve the second riddle, the one that was written in lemon juice, I have to play Joy's favorite tune from the carousel on a harmonica.
So what's her favorite tune?
Well, that's kind of the problem.
Let me guess. Little Miss Headcase can't remember.
She says she never even rode the carousel.
Just be careful, Nan. This lady sounds none too stable.
Yeah, she sounds like old dynamite. One false move and kaboom!
Yeah, but she's really nice, though.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys.
They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Well, we've gotten in touch with them.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch.
Keep up the good work.
Alright. Let's try calling Paula. Then I think we'll call it a day here.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Okay.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
Some of her ideas are just a little out there.
That's one way of putting it.
But to each his or her own. So, where was I? There's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
Oh, wow.
How sad.
It was very sad. He was in way over his head, but there was nothing anybody could do. He would have just taken anyone who tried to help him down with him.
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Alright, so we are done talking to people, and next time I'm going to go back to the Midway section and see what this papery thing we can get with our remaining token is. So until then, guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side.